Okay, as promised, we're going to start with this seat. I'm going to do this seat. I'll do the other one over there, but I'm not going to bother filming it because one seat's as good as the other. But I may well do the back and the base of the rear seat in another separate video. This video will purely cover this front seat and obviously that other shit you saw that I've just done regarding the rubber seals. Now, I cannot remember how this comes apart. I've done bits before, but we're going to find out. As you can see, this leather is cattle trucked, better known as fucked. It's split all over. It's really had it. And besides that, this is not going to be the colour in my car. I think what I'm going to do, my car is going to be Carmen red, and I think I'm going to do a beige interior. I'm debating at the moment whether to do a red carpet or a beige carpet. Tricky. I mean, all the door panels. Yes, and they're called door panels, by the way, not door cards. I don't know where the fuck that came from. They're door panels. So the door panels are going to be tan. The seats are going to be tan. The headlining will be a tan beige colour. And that actually, in all honesty, it's probably more towards I don't know if it's a beige or a tan. The darker one of the two. That's what it's going to be. Why? Well, I've got, I guess what you call a beige in my XK8, that beastie out there, and boy does it show the dirt. And whilst I'm not the cleanest of people, I will admit, because I work on cars, I'm not that dirty, but every little piece of grubby shit shows up. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to do a tan interior. I'm still deciding whether or not I should do the piping in a different colour. Still haven't made my mind up yet. In one respect, it'd be kind of nice, you know, do it tan and then do the piping in a red that is similar to the outside paint colour. I'm sure it can be done. I don't know how much extra that will cost me. But the question is, do I really want to do that? I go back and forth. I've got a few more months to decide yet. All right, so if I am correct, this base piece, you just whack it and it comes up and off. Let's find out. Where's the frame? Get the frame. Hey, I was right. Look at that. Out she comes. So, flip her over, just like you would do a woman. Flip her over. Hope she doesn't object. And do the dirty. Okay, looking at this, it's pretty bad. This I am going to send off. I'm going to take the rails off the bottom here, and I'll just store those somewhere safe. I'll powder coat those myself. I'll probably powder coat those in black, and I will send these frames off because I cannot do these frames. They're too big for my oven, which is a domestic oven. And I will certainly get these powder coated. Now I've just noticed, oh look, so there's something I got to fix straight away. Yeah, gotta definitely fix that. That has really bent down. Some fat ass has been sitting in here. What seat is this? Is this the driver's seat? Lever is there. This is the outside. That's the outside, isn't it, I think? That's the inside. So this is the passenger seat. It's the right seat. So on my car, that's the passenger seat. Right. All right, so let's leave this one for the moment and let's concentrate on this piece. As you can see, it's got hog rings. They're a pain in the ass. Now, I am going to be having this done professionally by BAS. Why? Because I want it to look right. I've said this before. So I can cut these hog rings off, and that's exactly what I'm going to do because it'll make life a lot simpler. I will pull these clips off. I will keep them, but I imagine, and I don't know for sure, that BAS will replace them with new ones. I will take this frame to my local powder coater and get him to powder coat it. And I'm going to get him to powder coat it in shiny black. Why? Because I like shiny black. Simple as that. All right, let's get some tools. What do I need some cutters for this. Razor, razor, cut, cut. I need a spike to pull those out. And that's probably all. So let's see what we can do. We will start draw number 1, cutters. Then draw number 3, right-angled spike. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how this is going to go, so your guess is as good as mine. Don't know how much of this you're going to see, but there you go. And I can tell you now, these hog rings are rusted to pieces. Just like them Mises to pieces. So here we go. Now, hog rings you can normally just twist off. But, there we go. You gotta get a good grip on these motherfuckers, I can tell you that. They're not spring-loaded or anything, but they're just awkward. And it would appear, in my case, and probably in yours if you're dealing with a car the same age as mine, same or similar, that they are rusted to fuck. Yeah, these hog rings are definitely not going to be reusable. I would want new ones anyway. Now I am surprised, I must admit, I thought there was a rod through here that these hog rings went through, but obviously not. So let's keep going. And do the twist. Do. What's the matter with you? You're insane. Dancing off into a song? Dance, gosh, yeah. That was the thing, wasn't it, guys? When you were young, you would go to the dance to pick up chicks. What about you guys? I can't dance to save my fucking life. I used to get out there and jiggle my ass and do shit. Do shit that I would probably hurt myself if I tried now. Alright, here we go. And we keep working on it. Oh, I missed one there. Yeah, and I could just chop through all of this lot, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do it so that you can see if you wanted to take it apart and put it back together again, what you would have to do. Other than that, I would just grab a knife and slice the fucker open. Well, I'm going to have to rip this one off because it don't want to go. And I want to get these off because I don't want them powder coated. Why don't I want them powder coated? Because they're not going to be on there. That's why. What's the matter with you? You're not paying attention? Okay, so that came off of there. Hoo-wee. Another one there. Whew, look at that. All right. So now, using one's spiky spike, get it in the slot there. Unlever it. Personally, I would prefer to lever it, but some people like to lever things. Not quite sure why they want to lever them. I like to lever them. I like to lever them right where they are. Oh God, I'm so funny. I should be on the stage. Somebody once said that to me. Yeah, I'm very quick-witted in certain circumstances. Standing up in front of an audience on stage, I don't really want to be pelted with rotten tomatoes, thanks. Alright, come on, there we go. Oops. Didn't want to let go, did it? And now I know I could fast forward this, but I don't see why you guys shouldn't suffer as well as me. Oh, I see a label there. That is going to go in a book. I'm not going to let that go to waste. I haven't got a clue what it says yet. We'll find that out in a little while. Obviously, it's to do with the manufacturing of this seat for this particular vehicle as it went down the production line. And I was watching a video yesterday regarding Mark II building. Very interesting. But one thing I did notice and thought was kind of amusing is that on my Mark II, yeah, I've got the engine number and I've got the head number. The flywheel is even numbered exactly the same part number on it. Well, sorry, not a part number, a build number, I guess you'd call it. And that kind of made me smile that they actually stamped it on the flywheel. Okay, I'm just going to let these drop. Whoa, whoa. Ooh, hey, don't you do that, you bastard. Because it's quicker to let them drop for the moment. They will be dealt with. They will be dealt with severely. I will spank their bottoms. I've never been into that. Bottom spanking or having my bottom spanked. Why did you need to know that? Why did you ask me that question, you strange people? And you wonder why I prattle on. Well, why not? I can do it. It's my video. It's my video, so there. Ah, kids. Aren't they horrible? Give me a dog any day. Nope, not a cat, a dog. Cats are all right, but I prefer dogs. Hey, come back. Don't want to leave that on the floor because that'll get in one of my tyres. Or worse still, in a customer's tyre. And then they blame me. There goes another one. Will you stop doing that? All right, that would appear to be everything, I think. And we'll find out. Oh, there's one there I missed. How did I miss it? Why didn't you tell me I'd missed it? Oh God, your apprentices, you're all the same. Okay. Everything's just ripping. Oh, there's no surprise, is it really? Okay. And we call this sacking cloth. For some reasons, you Americans call it a julep bag. And I'm not sure if that's related to the religion. Or just because you like to call it juleps. To me, juleps are from Amsterdam. It's the tulip. Oh, the tulips from Amsterdam. A little mouse with clogs on. Well, I declare, going clip clippity clop on the stairs. Ooh, yeah. Rip it off, baby, rip it. All right, let's see what happens when we turn this baby over. This is going to be disgusting, isn't it? Oh my God. Oh, it's next to disgusting. No, it's completely disgusting. It's not next to it. Oh, Jesus. Be Jesus. Would you look at that boy? Do you think the foams need replacing? No. Maybe we could salvage them. Look at that. Whoa, dear. Man, oh man. Well, there's the inside, boys. As you can see, it's had a tough life. Oh, and this foam, might need a little help. A little help. Okay. Oh boy, look at that. Now, how does this come off? Probably just falls off. Holy cannoli. Yeah, looks like I've got a broken spring or 2 or 3 or 4. What are we going to do about that? See if I can bypass them in some way. Oh, look at the stitching here. Cut that to release it. That's where... Oh, okay, you can see now that that is stitched. The sacking cloth is actually stitched to the frame. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. Look at that. Blech. And I'm really not worried about this. As I said, I'm having it all redone. But there's all these things holding it here. Whew, this is messy. I must admit, I wasn't expecting it to be quite this bad, as in mess bad. Well, I mean, I know it was going to be rotten, but whoo. I'll get that one later, don't worry. Okay, so let's have a look here. We got to cut these now. And you do realise, people, I'm only doing this for your benefit, not mine. Because I ain't putting this fucker back together. Someone else's. Someone else's baby. Someone else's. Who was that? Oh, Adam Faith. Oh, Adam. My sister's heartthrob. Adam Faith. She had the hots for him. She never did anything about it, but she had the hots for him. Okay. Frame out broken spring. I'm going to have to see what I can do about that. I'm sure there's something I can do, I'm just not sure what yet. So look at this, look, wow. Let me move this over here. Yeah. Oh, and there's another one that's broken there as well. Maybe I can see... Just like a twisted piece of wire, isn't it? Twisted there, and then round here and there. I'll have to look at how the... Oh, there's another one there. I have to look at how these go together. And see... Oh, and there's another one there. It's broken. Yeah. Gonna have to ask the people that are gonna do this, which is Barrett. Sorry, not Barrett, you stupid idiot. BAS. Whether they replace the broken springs. I bet they've got them and they can replace them, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 broken springs that I can see that need replacing. And if they can't do it, then I'll have to do it. Now, this label is coming out, going in my book. Oh, it's in pieces. Oh dear, so delicate. Alright, so I'm going to have to glue that together. See what it says, if we can see what it says. It says it's a bucket seat. And that's all I can really read from it. It goes there, it's got a number on it. What about this? That came from there, I can't see much more on that. Alright, so I'm going to have to press that flat, put it behind, I don't know what, some plastic somehow, because I want to keep that and just put it in the catalogue on my book that I've got for it. Yeah, there's another one in here, isn't there, by the looks of it? Yeah, that's busted. So I must ask them that question, otherwise I'll have to repair it myself. Now, back here, I wonder if that was original, whether somebody just put that in because everything's fucked up. I'll lay odds on the latter comment. Oh my God, that is terrible. All right, now I've got a mess to clean up, haven't I? Look at this, Jesus. Be Jesus. And all these clips, hello. It's all right, I thought that was part of it. I'm going to keep these clips. Why? Well, just because. I may have a use for them, but I doubt it. Now, you never know. When it comes back, I might say, I didn't put enough clips there. So I'll have to save those clips. All right, that's how that came apart. Now, next thing is to figure out how this piece comes apart. Yeah, that needs a bit of help, doesn't it? Right, looks like I've got to do some unbolting and some unscrewing, and I've definitely got to weld this up. So I want to get this off before I weld this up. Let me get some tools and I'll be right back. Don't go away. What we have to do here is get this back panel off so that we can get this panel off and get these pieces off and basically get shit sorted out. This is just like your door panel. You just got to pry it off, find the spot and give it a pry. Now you can tell I've already removed the tables. I'm sorry I can't show you that because it's done. Okay, like me, it's been and gone and done it. Okay. Yeah, and I do have the right tools for this, but I happen to have the screwdriver in my hand, and I'm not too fussed about this panel, but that doesn't mean I don't care. Now you see at the bottom here, it's hooking plates. Now, again, I'm not sure what the trimming company will do, whether they'll completely supply new ones of these. This, I mean, to me is fucked. It's hardboard, it's gone. It needs to be replaced, and that again is something that I will ask them. This, yeah, really, just look at it. It ain't holding shit. So, I mean, we can just peel that off. But the main reason for doing this is to get these screws, undo these screws here. That will allow us to remove those side pieces. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to take these side pieces off. I'm going to take the trim off of them, and I'm going to powder coat them in my little powder coaty thingy that I have. Why am I doing that? Well, because it's going to save me paying some other fucker to do it. This material is toast. That's obvious. I'm going to take these screws out here too, and again, same with that piece of metal. Oh, in fact, well, that should have been attached and it wasn't. Isn't, doesn't, wasn't. Oh, this one's in the way, so let's get this one out of the way first. I'm going to save these screws, although I'll probably replace them with nice new stainless steel ones when it comes to reassembly. It's all a lot of work, but it's such fun. And if you don't enjoy this as fun, then don't do it. Pay someone to do it. So I hope you're rich, because it's all labor intensive. It's simple stuff, but it is labor intensive. Look at these beasties. Can't wait to get them done. Let's put the screws there for the moment, right where I can see them. Someone's texting me. Oh dear, I expect it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. She keeps wanting my body. I guess her husband's is older than mine and doesn't perform as well. You know, I really don't understand why she married Michael Douglas. I mean, for God's sake, what's he got that I haven't? You know, apart from money, good looks and talent. apart from that, he hasn't got anything that I haven't. And yeah, okay, he's a little bit slimmer, and he's got Catherine Zeta-Jones, the lucky bastard. Oh well. One can but dream. And one day I'd just love to meet her and tell her I think she's gorgeous, but hell, I'm sure she knows she's gorgeous. But I used to watch her in The Darling Buds of May with David Jason, I think you pronounce his name. And it was obvious then when I saw her, or at least it was obvious to me, that she had talent and she was going places. Maybe I should be a talent scout, eh? I like looking at women, so maybe I really should. Okay, there's another one for me to strip clean. Damn, I'm going to be busy powder coating. All right, so next, what do we do next, Gary? We look at it and go, Ah, that's all stapled in the wood. So, all right, my next item then will be to get in behind here. Looks like I can do it with a screwdriver. Screwdriver? Love to, haven't got the time. Oh, they're all coming out remarkably easily. There we go, someone's texting me again. God, I'm so popular. How can I live with myself? How can my wife live with me? That's what she wonders every day. What the hell am I doing living with this creep? Bloody Englishmen, they're all the same. Well, we're not. Some are circumcised, some aren't. And I'm not going to tell you which I am. But let's say I'm different to my brother. And he was born a long, long time before me. God, so many years. It's embarrassing how many years ago he was born. I don't even think dirt had been invented. It was still rocks. Okay. Let us see what happens when we start pulling on this. God, look at that. They had pop rivets back in the 60s. Well, there's a revelation. Okay. Oh, how many thousands is this going to cost me to get done? And that's just going to be the seats. The rest of the interior they're going to supply, and I'm going to fit it. Oh boy. Yes, you get what you pay for. God, this leather is just like, well, I want to say cardboard, it just tears. It's so old and worn. Look at it, it's just, oh dear. So sad, that poor cow. Well, the poor cow died a long time ago, I guess. No, I didn't marry her. That was the second wife. She was the poor cow. Cleaned me out. First wife didn't do too bad. The second wife got it dead right. She cleaned me out completely. Used me and abused me. And I don't mean sexually. Although there was some of that too. All right. Yes, forgot these, didn't I? Now these ones, well, they're going to be fun to get off, aren't they? Without taking out my fingers. All I really need to do is get under the edge. So let me try my... Hey, where did you put my spike, guys? Come on. Don't hide things from me. You know I'll find out. Youch. All right, let's try this one. Oh, there we go. That's the way to get them off, boys. In case you didn't see that, let's do it again. Get the spike. Whew. Get it under there somehow. And then lever it. Or even lever it. You can get a lever. You can lever your lever or lever your lever, but whatever you do, don't believe a lever. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave. Ow, you bastard! Bit me. Okay, car. You are now on my shit list. If you're not careful, I'm just going to put you out to the scrap dealer. What do you mean you don't believe me? Yeah, all right. All these years I've had you, you know I'd never do that. Now, the company that's doing this, and yes, it is BAS, I don't know if they're going to need those. So, I don't want them to charge me for them when I've got them and they're just spring clips. There you go, look at that. Oh, look, there, you can see the blood, look. That's where the bastard got me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have questions to ask BAS before I get to them. Oh dear, look at these. Now, how can we get these out of here? Do you know what, looking at this rubber thing here, I guess they did put them in. Huh. I just thought that was too modern, really. But, yep, obviously that's not true. Now, these, they've got to be replaced as well. They are just... Yeah, because they're old and they're worn. They're like me, they're old and worn out. So, let me see. Can I just pry these out of here? Tricky woo. Tricky woo. Tricky woo. What's tricky woo from? Oh, All Creatures Great and Small. Tricky woo was a dog, wasn't it? Ah, James Herriot. That was a great program. Great series. Yeah, I'm prattling on. Why shouldn't I? Ah, there we go. That's the easy way to get them out, guys. Get your screwdriver on there, keep it level, and then just jiggly piggledy wiggledy. There you go. Again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep these in case they need them, want them, save me money. Well, I guess sometimes it just doesn't want to come out. Oh God, I'm bleeding profusely now. Nothing like a good profuse. There we go. Yeah, it's so much easier like this, isn't it? There we go. Yeah. Doesn't taste good, by the way. Don't eat it. It's not just the phones that will need replacing. All right, let's move this around. Oops. And get these off. My wife will be pleased. I'm bleeding. She thinks I've done shit or nothing if I don't come out the garage bleeding. What you been doing out there all day? I'm bleeding, dear. Oh, you've been working then.